face, kiss on my neck. How could I forget something that hasn't happened yet? I'm wasting my time, losing my mind over all this wasted time. I know I'm patient, but baby, give me a chance. I'll do whatever you say. I can't afford to cry any more tears. You turn into all my fears. I want you here with me. I want you here with me.
Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to another vlog. Don't mind my foundation stain on my jacket. Had a little oopsie this morning. I'm hoping it will come out, otherwise I'm gonna have to change. But welcome back to another vlog and happy Wednesday. If you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back, and if you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Ella. I am 27 and I live in Adelaide. I do a lot of lifestyle content, vlogs, and personal finance videos, so if that is your jam, definitely subscribe. Yeah, back at it with the vlogs. This feels so weird, but like equally very comforting. If you guys didn't watch my last video, which by the way, thank you so much for the overwhelming love and support. Again, the comments and messages that I received on that video have just like absolutely blown me away. Felt really therapeutic to upload that video. If you didn't watch it, I was pregnant and now I'm not, unfortunately. And it's been a hard past week. As you can imagine. I'm still very much like processing everything. I've woken up today, the sun is shining. It's very cold outside, but like the sun is out and I'm just feeling so much more positive. That video yesterday was so therapeutic for me. And yeah, I'm just trying to not move on, because that like is the wrong word, but move through everything and just do things that make me feel better, which today that is doing my makeup. I haven't done my makeup in the last week. And I'm feeling myself. I am very pale actually. I was just looking at myself in the mirror. I was like, holy dooly. Like my skin is lighter than this cream jacket. I haven't been this pale in a long time. I have a kind of busy day ahead of me, which is good just to keep myself busy. I'm meeting up this morning with my friend Kirsty. We're gonna go grab a coffee and just catch up. She's been so great through all of this. She unfortunately had a miscarriage herself. So yeah, just to have someone to lean on, and she like came and brought flowers and chocolate and like the most beautiful little print. When I tell you guys, our whole living and kitchen area looks like a literal florist shop. We have been just swallowed up with so much love. And I feel so lucky. We really do have the best friends and family and little online community as well with you guys. But I am keen to catch up with her and debrief and really just see her. I haven't seen her since we went to America, which was like, I don't know, it's been a weird time. I was so excited to get home and like get back into routine, get back to the boring, mundane life that I live, that I love. And then obviously everything happened and yeah, I just feel very out of whack. So really just trying to ease back into life and yeah, look after myself really more than anything. I also have some Instagram stories that I need to film and send through to my manager for approval. So I'm gonna do that this morning. I wanna update my budget and edit my New York spending diaries. I think I'm gonna make that like a carousel post for Instagram and TikTok rather than a video, just for something a bit different. I have a meeting at 2:30 and then I just want to clean and tidy up the house. It's not really dirty per se, although I am looking at our TV and it is so dusty. Like the whole TV unit is in direct sunlight right now and she is dusty. So I do need to dust that, but everything else is like pretty clean. I just need to tidy up. And then I think tonight I have a couple of friends coming over. So yeah, keeping myself busy. I have a lot of content that I want to film and I'm not like forcing myself to by any means. Like if I don't feel like it, I'm not gonna make myself. But honestly, it's like a welcome distraction right now. And it just makes me feel like Ella, which is really what I need right now. Just, you know, taking each day as it comes. I think tomorrow I might do some filming and then Friday I have another doctor's appointment, which is fun. I actually had the worst experience on Monday, which I haven't talked about, but I went to see the GP, which I don't have like a normal GP, like a go-to. I don't really go to the doctor that often. Obviously like the normal routine stuff, but I don't have a go-to person, which I really should. And this has definitely highlighted that, but I just went to like my local GP. I saw her as soon as we got back from America. I was like, hey, I'm pregnant. She sent me for all the referrals, ultrasounds, blood tests, all of that kind of stuff. I started miscarrying last week. I still went and had the ultrasound. They like essentially confirmed. They can't really say too much, but she was like, yeah, like you're miscarrying. So I was like, okay, just as I suspected. Like I know my body, as soon as I started bleeding, I pretty much lost all of my pregnancy symptoms. Hello, Moo. Hi, gorgeous. But then when I went to the doctor on Monday, she was like, hi, how are you? Like super chirpy. I was like, does she know? Like, has she looked at the report? I was like, oh, like not great. I had a miscarriage. And she was like, oh, that's not what it says here. Like, that's not right. And I was like, what? Like, that is literally the worst thing you can tell someone that is going through that. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, oh, well, it doesn't say that on the report. It's not conclusive. And I didn't go for my blood test because I wasn't sure if I needed to or if I should wait until I had seen her and then go for it just to make sure my levels were dropping. Anyway, she was like, without a blood test, we can't really say for sure. And I think you need to go back for another one. And I was like, so I have to go back for another ultrasound. I did do the blood test on Monday. She called me yesterday and was like, oh, I think you're right. It's not looking good. And I was like, no fucking shit. Oh, it was so traumatic, honestly. Like that is literally the last thing you need to hear after you've already gone through that is like, oh, don't give up hope. She literally said, don't give up hope. And I was like, no, I know myself. I know my body. I know what the ultrasound tech said. You're literally making this so much harder than it has to be. And then obviously the blood test yesterday showed that my HCG levels had dropped, which is good. It just means my body is like getting back to normal. But yeah, just sucks. It was like the worst thing ever. I was like, this is not what I needed right now. I was expecting to go in there on Monday and just to like have everything, I don't know, confirmed, reassured, just ask a couple questions. And she was like, no, like, don't give up hope. You haven't had a miscarriage. Like that isn't what's happened here. And I'm like, yes, I have to go back on Friday for an ultrasound and then I have to see her again on Monday and then I will never be seeing her again, honestly. Like I get it, like as a doctor you have to explore every option and obviously want to make sure that the mum is healthy and if it is a viable pregnancy, like you're exploring every avenue. But yeah, it was just really not what I needed in that moment. Just, you know, doubling down on the trauma. Fantastic. Anyway, enough about that. I promise I will not keep talking about this because I know like that is not what a lot of people are here for. This is literally just what I'm experiencing right now. I also, even though I've like opened up about our miscarriage and obviously that we were having a baby, my channel isn't going to become like a TTC, bringing you guys along on my trying to conceive journey. That is something that I, at this point in my life, just really want to keep private. There's a place on the internet for it and I love watching that kind of stuff, but it's not my journey and it's not something that I will really share. So yeah, anyway, I am going to probably get changed now because I actually don't think I can wear this with this stain. And we're gonna go get a coffee, feel some sun on our skin and have ourselves a day. Happy Wednesday. I am home now from my walk. It felt so good to just move my body and catch up with a good friend. I also came home to the most beautiful bouquet of sunflowers. And they're from CoPlenty, which if you guys don't know is the small business that I have my budget spreadsheet with, or the budget spreadsheet I use. And this is why I love supporting small businesses. I downloaded their spreadsheet from CoPlenty, the yearly 2.0 one, like almost 2 years ago now. And throughout the last like couple of years, you guys downloading it as well, we forged this really beautiful friendship. And yeah, the fact that they have sent this bouquet of flowers is like the sweetest thing ever because they did not have to do that. That was honestly made my day. So I'm gonna put these in some water. I also got a package for Mumu, her flea and worming tablet. I also booked in her vet appointment next week. She's gonna have her surgery. She's gonna be D-sex next week, which I'm really sad about. I feel like she's gonna be the biggest sook. I don't think she's gonna take it well, but it has to be done obviously. I'm wearing my hair natural today, but for some reason it's dried like very well. I'm shocked. Looks like I curled my hair, but it's all natural. Anyway, happy Monday, you guys. It has been almost a full week since I picked up my camera and vlogged a little bit last Tuesday. I was really planning on vlogging the entire week and uploading it today, but I was not as okay as I thought I was. I felt fine on Tuesday and at the beginning of the week, and then as I got closer to Friday when I had my ultrasound, I was just spiraling, truthfully, and that's okay. It's a lot. I need to recognize when I am feeling like that and lean into it, which is what I've been doing. I had a nice relaxed weekend and it's gonna be a really good week. I'm excited to bring you guys along. We have a special guest joining us today. This feels like a talk show. Miss Georgia Richards herself will be joining us this week. I'm so excited to see G. I have not seen her in almost a year. I think the last time I saw her was when Georgia and Rachel came to Adelaide in like June of last year. So yes, it's been almost a full year, which doesn't feel like it because, you know, internet friends. That's the other thing about internet friends, is literally my third time ever seeing Georgia in real life, and it just does not feel like that at all. It's so, the concept is so weird. But yeah, I'm so excited to see her. She's here for like the entire week. We have so much planned, or Kirsty does actually. I'm like literally just coming along for the ride. And then in between, I just have a bunch of work to get done. I have my June reset that I need to film. I just spent the morning filming some Instagram stories. Sorry, Kirsty's just messaging me. Yeah, I filmed some Instagram stories, sent those through for approval. I had a brand concept that I needed to send through, which I've talked about before, but basically a brand will send you a brief and be like, we want these points covered. This is the key messaging. And then you have to send them your idea or your concept, whether it's like visuals or if you're doing a voiceover, what you might say, so they can approve it before you start filming. So I did that. I also had a doctor's appointment this morning, closing the chapter on my awful doctor experience. I don't think I mentioned, but there was a cyst on my right ovary, which they were concerned about, which is why I had another ultrasound, also just to make sure that everything was like fine. And because she still thought I was pregnant. My ovary is fine. The cyst is gone because it was like a pregnancy cyst. I think there's like a scientific name for it, Corpius something or rather, which I didn't even know was a thing. Yeah, and all my levels are fine. Yeah, so I had that this morning. It's been kind of a jam-packed morning, honestly, and it's only what, 10:30, almost 11. Me and Kirsty are about to go pick up Georgia from the airport. I'm not sure what we have planned today. Maybe go grab some lunch or something. It is a beautiful day outside, which I'm so happy about. The weather looks incredible for this entire week, which is so nice. I think last time Georgia and Rachel came, it was not the best weather. I mean, it's winter, so like it is what it is. It's cold, but the sun is out, which is so ideal. So yeah, it's gonna be a really fun week. I'm excited to bring you guys along. Mabel also has her surgery tomorrow, so I'll be looking after her on Wednesday. And I have a couple of meetings and stuff just to get some work done. But yeah, she is going under tomorrow, which I'm nervous about because she's my little girl. You're my little girl. Mabel, are you getting de-sexed? Oh my gosh. You're so cute. This weekend we also had to go to the shops, and Maya were having 40% off a bunch of home stuff. So I picked up some stuff. I am obsessed with our house right now. I realize I love the aesthetic of our house. Like it just really feels like our home, but I really want to work on the styling. I mean, these are mugs, so not really helping with that, but they are beautiful. They really go with the vibe of our house with the brown and the green, white. Got a set of 4 of those. We also needed an oil bottle so we could have it out on display. And then we also got these little, I think they're matching with the cups, or like at least similar, these little tapas bowls. Again, it was like a set of 4. I thought they were really nice. And all 3 of those were only $52. I'm just sitting in bed. I washed our sheets, so I need to put the covers back on. But Mabel had her surgery. It was a success. She's actually just chilling down on the floor, which, you know, she's all drugged up if she's not on the bed with me because that's her favorite place to be. But it went well. I was a lot more nervous about it. Like, I was way more worried about her than I thought I would be. I don't know what has gotten into me. I think it's just my inner dog mum coming to the surface as a dual income, no kid household who are obsessed with their dog. Like, how can I not be? You know, sue me, okay? I love my dog. It was also really weird being home without her. It just felt very empty and strange. So I'm so glad she's home. She's well. She's very drugged up, and I'm just chilling here. I started editing this vlog that you guys are watching now, just to get a little head start. I like to do that with the vlogs. Someone asked me if I use my desktop computer more or my laptop. I prefer my desktop computer and just having that separation, but I find I use my laptop a lot more because I love editing in bed, which is like not the best, but it's good as well for the weekly vlogs because I can import and edit the footage throughout the week as I kind of go. So I like to do that in the evenings, like the late afternoon, and then any sit down videos or like longer style videos I'll edit on my desktop computer upstairs. And it's also just really nice for like budgeting and the aesthetics of it all, which is, I mean, it's not a reason to buy an iMac, but it definitely helps. And I really like having a nice big screen. I take my meetings up there. I actually have a meeting tomorrow morning, now that I think of it. I need to set an alarm before I forget. I think it's at 7:30 because they're in Queensland, which is 8 a.m. So yeah, 7:30 with the time difference. I'm gonna have to remember that. Yeah, I have a meeting tomorrow morning, and then I'm gonna spend the morning filming, and I would love to edit and upload my June reset tomorrow as well if I have time. Just get a bunch of work done. Today and yesterday were like the first days that I actually put my head down, bum up, got some work done for the first time in ages. Obviously, given everything that's been happening, I was not in the headspace to do that. I really needed to grieve and process and wallow, really. I was like, I need to wallow and feel all my feelings, and I'm really glad I did, but at some point you have to get back to reality. And before that, we were away in the US for 3 weeks, so I really haven't been on my game. I've been making content still. It's not the content side of things, it's more like the behind the scenes admin emails, like sponsored content, concept ideas, that kind of thing that I've really been slacking on. So yeah, really getting back on top of that because it stresses me out. That's the kind of stuff that other people are reliant on. It's not just me with my own timeline and my own agenda. It like impacts other people. So yes, it's been a productive day. It's gonna be another productive day again tomorrow. I actually kind of feel like reading. I've got my Kindle here because I really want to download a new book. We were at Dimmicks, me, Kirsty and Georgia yesterday, just popped in and had a little look around. We were talking about books for ages and it really got me in the mood to read again. I was actually telling the girls, so funny, I feel like nobody knows this, maybe like a handful of people in my life. This is like a deep dark secret for you all, but I used to make book videos here on YouTube. I was part of, dare I say, the original booktube. My channel was called Miss Bookaholic, which is kind of an iconic name. I wish I'd kept that. And this was like long before I started this channel. I was like far too young to be on YouTube. I think I was like 11 or 12 at the time. And I was just obsessed with books and reading and just like that community. I made little book review videos and did book hauls, and I was even part of a collab channel, which is so crazy. And then a couple girls from primary school found it and bullied me and I deleted it. So love that. That's my villain origin story. And then a couple of years later, I got into beauty and makeup and I started this channel. But yeah, it's so crazy to think about. And now this is like my job. Obviously it's developed into lifestyle and vlogs, personal finance. Yeah, it's so crazy to think about. That's how I got into YouTube, was through books. So I've always loved reading. I just go through phases of loving it a little more than normal. And right now I'm really out of the habit of reading. So I need to find a good book and get back into it. I sometimes just feel a bit overwhelmed. I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but I have so many books on my TBR list. I just find myself with this never-ending list of books that I want to read, and sometimes I just don't know which one to read first. It's a first world problem. And like, what am I in the mood for? A thriller? A romance? Fantasy? I still need to read Iron Flame. I read Fourth Wing a couple months ago and I really liked it. It was kind of a big book. It was just quite girthy, and Iron Flame is like even bigger. So I've just been mentally preparing for it. But it did leave on quite the cliffhanger. So I would love to find out what happened next. Maybe I'll read that. Oh no, it's literally $16.99. I may as well just buy the hard copy. Part of Your World, I've heard good things about. Am I in the mood for that though? This is it. This is what I spend like half an hour doing, and then all that time has passed and suddenly I'm tired and I can't be bothered reading. Anyway, just thought I would say hi, check in with you guys. Nick's just gone to the gym. He's gonna pop into Kmart, I think, on the way back and get a collar instead of the cone because Mabel hated the cone with a passion. So we're gonna give that a go. I saw that they have them in Kmart for like $10, so I'm just gonna pop in, see if they have them in stock, and I'm gonna sit here, read, edit, plan my June reset, and read. And also eat chocolate. I cannot stop eating the new Nestle Aero Milky Bar. I bought some yesterday at the shops. It is so good, you guys. If you see it, you have to get it. I mean, I'm a sucker for Aero chocolate as is. And Milky Bar, like, okay, dream combo, honestly. bag is packed, ready for the next couple of nights. Feels really dramatic having a suitcase for 2 nights, but I'm an overpacker. What can I say? But it is 11 or just gone past 11. Georgia's actually on her way over. We're gonna hang out for the next little bit with Miss Moo Moo. She really looks like she's about to hop on a 15-hour flight to Europe. And then I think this afternoon we're gonna go up to the hills, check out the Harndorf area. Georgia really wants to go to Homeboy. I think that's her now. Pulling up. And then we've rented an Airbnb for the next couple of nights so we can all have a bit of girl time. Girl time! I wish I could bring you with me. I do. Hello? There we go. Yes.
Just where he was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody's losing, faces merchant change, but your face remains the same.
Yeah. Love having that headband, Ella.
Oh, it's the best. I get so overstimulated like when any hair's on me. What did we decide on, Joe's?
I think
Oh,
so.
you look cute. I like your pants.
Thank you. Yeah, I think Joe's.
Yeah. Oh, bye. Good luck. I hope they're nice. See ya. Good morning, my loves. It is 9 o'clock. I've just finished doing makeup. I need a coffee so bad right now. I just finished doing my makeup. I'm about to do my hair and then we're gonna head out. Me and Kirsty are gonna go get some brunch together. I think we might try Joe's in Henley Beach. I have so much to catch up on. We went to Harndorf yesterday, I think I saw. Went to Homeboy. The coffee was so good. Honestly, some of the best I've had. I'm sure you guys have probably seen him on TikTok. He's on Instagram. Just so cool. Like such a cool thing that he's doing as a 18, 19-year-old. Yeah, really cute cafe. We did a bit of wine tasting and then checked into our Airbnb. I had the best night's sleep last night. I've got the bunk. I did call dibs on the top bunk, but I mean, look at it. There's literally no way a tall girl like me is fitting in there. So I had the bottom bunk. I love the bedding. The gingham. Gorge. And then this is the main bedroom with a nice little balcony. Oh, I love a good Airbnb. Here's my outfit of the day. It's actually kind of boring.
It's cute though.
Well, it's cute underneath.
But I like the jumper too. I think the jumper's cute.
My jumper is from Glossier. Got it in New York. My earrings.
She's a traveller.
I am a traveller. Earrings are from a market in Sydney. And then my jeans. I'm wearing jeans. I feel like I never wear jeans.
I like wearing jeans though. They suit me.
Thanks. I actually don't know where
It
these
was
are
a bit of a
from.
jump scare.
It's
like I've never seen you wear jeans before.
I don't know where they're from. Maybe Target? I love Target right now. And then
was
just
gonna say,
my
that
New
checks out.
Balances. Yeah, we're gonna go get some food, coffee. Georgia is hanging out with other friends, which is how dare she? I swear she has more friends in Adelaide than we do. I haven't shown you downstairs in the Airbnb. It's so cute.
So cute.
Cute little lounge. I love the TV. It's like a
I
Samsung.
don't know when it turned back on though. It turned off in the night and then it turned back on and I don't know why and it freaks me out a bit.
Little dining area.
They've just kitted it up nicely.
Yeah, and the kitchen's so cute.
The vibes are good.
It's also in the perfect spot if you're staying in Henley.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves so.
My boss.
It's probably been a vlog.
Are we friends? No. She's excluding us from it. Just likes it to be all about her. Do they know what we're doing tonight? Yeah.
No. We are. I mean, say less. Go to the Chili's game.
We're really sporty gals.
Me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on. Put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth, I'll show you what I wish I knew. My world is far enough a place to live.
Good morning. Oh my god, the morning voice is so real. Good morning, you guys. It is Saturday morning. We are all packed up, ready to go. Georgia's left.
Captain.
Georgia's left us.
You and my rubbish.
Airbnb things. I'm sad to leave this place. It's so cute. But yeah, it's been such a fun little girls. This is actually honestly what I needed for my soul. Like some good girl time.
I deserved it.
Yeah.
Some giggles.
Yeah.
A couple drinks. Lots of food and coffee.
Yeah.
Nothing better. What a weekend.
Wine. Just the wine bottle.
Complimentary of it Airbnb from Serafina in Clarabelle.
Kirsty is the biggest essay lover that you'll ever meet. So
SA
funny.
Tourism, wanna
Yeah.
hook me up?
She's
Your
your
biggest
girl.
fan.
A significant light, just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead.